Hello friends. Most of us, when we start programming, we have so many questions in our mind, and sometimes we didn't get answers for those questions. And every one of us, when we start programming, we dream to be a good programmer. So I tried in these videos just to solve those questions and just to clear your concepts about programming, that how you can be a good programmer. So today we are going to discuss a very important thing, that is how to improve your logics. The topic of this video is how to practice logic building for programming. So in this video we are going to discuss that how you can practice your logic for programming. You might be frustrated when you see that you don't get logics in programming and you want to know how to start solving a specific problem. At the same time, you find some of your friends are good at using their brains in programming and solving the coding question very fast. Most of the time, it happens that when someone else is explaining the same question and its solution, you understand everything. But when you try to solve the question on your own, you get stuck there. Believe me, this is a very common problem for beginners. And they give up on programming because they think programming is not their cup of tea. We all know that logic is the fundamental key to become a developer. Now the question is why you don't get the logic in programming and how to get better at programming logic.
I want to share some of my personal tips to improve logic building for programming. So basic thing, what you need for good to be a good programmer are pen, paper, time, and one computer. Definitely you need one computer, you need pen, paper, and you need amount of time because it needs time. So these are my personal tips for you people to improve your programming logic. So first one are basic skills like understand the problem and divide it into smaller ones. So whenever you are writing a program, you should understand that problem clearly and divide it into smaller ones. So when you are given a problem, firstly try to understand complete problem and find out what exactly needs to be done. Think about the problem carefully and write down on paper what steps you need to take in order to solve a specific problem. Think about all the case scenarios, steps, and according to that, write down the input or variables that you need to take in order to solve the problem. Do not directly start writing your program on computer. This is the first mistake every programmer do. You should first divide your problem into smaller parts and then try to write all the inputs and those modules on with pen and paper and then go for implementation. Do not go very deep in technical detail at this stage. Do not go very deep in technical details. By writing smaller steps, you can manage very complex problem into smaller solvable programs. Second one is, we say them 3 P's also: preparation, patience, and practice. The problem that most of the beginners are fail to understand is until or unless your brain won't do a lot of practice, it's impossible to get the logic in programming. Take an example of a car driver. Okay, the reason why a driver is good at driving because of practice. Do you think if someone read only about how to drive a car, he can go to the road and drive a car? No, until unless he don't practice, he cannot drive. So when you practice enough for something, the response time is reduced for your brain and you eventually get the logics or solution for the problem. Practicing enough for the problems in programming makes you experienced, and the more experience you will have, the better programmer you will become. Also, you need to be patient. Why you need to be patient? Because maybe first time you'll do wrong, second time also you will wrong, but you need not to quit. You should Keep on practicing, you should keep on preparing. One day you'll get success. Understand that there is no shortcut to get better at programming, but there are some techniques and tips to get better at logic in programming. So we are going to discuss those techniques, but remember that all the technique requires practice, patience and preparation, and definitely patience. So just a minute. So next one is understanding data structures and algorithms. Only by learning the syntax of problem, syntax of language, you cannot do it. You should understand the concept of data structures and algorithms. So by understanding algorithms, you should be able to analyze that which code will be better. For example, a simple problem can be solved by many ways. So, but once you start learning algorithm, once you understand the concept of data structure and algorithm, your program will be efficient. Next, competitive programming. So you should go for competitive programming. You should register yourself to some online platform which gives you code. You should write that code. You should try to some competitions. It will definitely improve your logics, because then definitely you are going to practice much. Efficiency, you should, whatever you do, you should do efficiently. Efficiently means your program running time should be less, your complexity should be less. So like this, you should think in this direction. So once you are understand your problem, after problem understanding, create a test problem for your program. That is, what are some valid inputs? Just you should think about the valid input, test your program for those valid inputs. Then what are some invalid inputs? Test your program for invalid inputs also. It should give the proper result. It should give like whatever inputs are invalid or whatever, means user should understand that these are the valid and invalid inputs. It should not work on invalid inputs. And then what are some tricky inputs? Tricky inputs, those may be correct, but you didn't give any condition for those inputs. So after problem understanding, you should try for these things, three things. Then these are some basic rules. Some basic rules are: try to solve puzzles daily. You should try to solve some puzzles daily. Work on some puzzles, because it sharpens our brain. We'll start thinking about logics, how to make the logic. You should try to solve some puzzles daily. You should try to do some mathematical questions daily. So you should be good in mathematics and puzzles, like we do Sudoku and other puzzles. So you should try to solve those puzzles. It will sharpen your brain. Reserve some amount of time to read daily. Programming is not about implementation. You should read also what others are writing and then analyze those code. Register in the sites like HackerRank, Code Gladiators, GitHub, Expose. They are means very competitive ones. They put very good codes, very good problems, solution of some good problems. You can also put your problems there. So if you want to be a good programmer, register to these sites. Try to analyze the code that are written by others. So you should not only write code yourself, you should try to analyze the code that was written by others, that was written by your friends or others. Why you should? Because once you read others' code, you should come to know that how either you should be able to improve your code, or you should come to know that what is wrong with your friend code, how that code can be improved. So whenever you read something, don't copy paste. Just read it, understand it, and then try to improve that code. Improvement, chance of improvement is always there. And finally, these are some final words. Keep checking on solved problems. Keep checking on solved problem. When you start doing programming, start with the easy problem from some resources and then move to the next level. Practice enough for a variety of questions at the easy level. Then move to some complex level and try to solve a variety of this level. Again move to the next level or more complex level and solve a lot of problems. Okay, and then keep checking on some solved problems, reading those solved problems. But again, I am repeating, don't try to copy paste those solved problems. Try to understand them. Next one is try some new problems daily. Once you solve a specific problem, don't repeat it for more than 3 to 4 times. 3 to 4 times is okay at the beginning level. For the beginners, 3 to 4 times is okay, but then move to the next problem and face new challenges. Let's say you are practicing for printing different kind of patterns. Once you practice enough for those 2 or 3 times, move to the next coding challenge. Keep moving on and try to face a new problem every single day. Your brain has to prepare itself for the new challenge to reduce the response time and get the logic in programming. Solving a problem to print even and odd number multiple times for a couple of days won't help you in programming. It won't help you. Learn new things every day. This will also give you exposure to a real life problem and it will help you to write code for new challenging situation or problems. Next is keep checking your friends code. What your friends are writing, keep checking out those code. It will helps you improving, or at least if you think that you have written correct code, it will help you to analyze the code. You will come to know that what is the problem and in which code there is a problem. Then build projects. Yes, just by writing simple problems, just by practicing simple problems, you are not going to do enough. What you should do, you should start writing small projects. You can start it from your level. Like for example, you like to listen music, then write a simple project to make a list of your favorite songs and play it. If you you can make your daily schedule as a project. If you are living outside from your family, you can make your monthly budget. Like this, you can write small project for yourself, and definitely it is going to help, because once you write project, you will learn the real life problem, that what problems can come for your project, and then you start improving upon those problems. And just keep this in mind, these are the final words: coders do not quit. You should never feel that you cannot do write a program, you cannot make a logic. Once you think, then start from the beginning, reading some puzzles, practicing some program, go to some websites. But keep this in mind, coders do not quit, and you should not quit. So these are the last words. The best practice to build your confidence in programming is to solve as many problems as you can on daily basis. Write good amount of code and solve problem daily. Your hands-on skills with writing code will get polished day-to-day basis. At the same time, you can read forums, blogs, and open source applications code and documentation to understand their layout. They will also help you to understand how to write quality code. Remember, no code is complete and every code has a lot of space for correction and upgradation. For example, you may start writing code for adding two numbers. Then you may think adding only number inputs, not character inputs. Moving forward, you will decide to throw errors if inputs are other than numbers. Likewise, you will keep on getting newer ideas on daily basis. Hence, you will be soon a good programmer. I gave you an example of very basic problem. Also, you will start from basic problems only. Gradually, when you will start writing solution to commercial problem, your confidence will certainly be at good level. Try very hard to figure out the logic. Remember, always prefer quality over quantity. Doing one question yourself is always better than just copying pasting the solution. Teach yourself by developing apps, project, anything which you love to do. So these are my final words. All the best and enjoy a program.